This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F350 crew cab long bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's two-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. Obviously, it's a 1-ton single rear wheel. Has low miles, 115,847 miles. It was a new car dealer trade-in in El Paso, Texas, that we bought from Rudolph Chevrolet in El Paso. We brought the truck here. We did an inspection. Not much going on. A really well-maintained, nice truck. We had it detailed, and we replaced the passenger side mirror. It wasn't working right. Low miles, looks and runs great. All right, I'm going to walk around this truck. I will point at things cosmetically that I see that you might want to look at closer in the photo gallery. We'll walk around it. I'll start it. We'll go under the hood. We'll look at blow-by. We'll look at Ford stamps on the fenders to see if all the original fenders and stuff are there, hood and fenders and everything. Then we'll go inside the truck. We'll try all the switches. Whatever electric switches it has, we'll try them all. And I'll show you the Carfax. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. Then we'll go on a ride. We'll drive this thing. It's got a very high set of high rubber set of Michelin. Somebody just put Michelins on it pretty recently. Like, they're probably 95% tread. So someone like this truck enough to spend probably $1,400, $1,500 in tires on it. So it's always a good sign when you see that. People don't buy junk tires for a bad truck. The goal in these videos is not to sell the truck. It's to give you the correct information so that you can make a good decision and the right person ends up driving this. If we BS, we give you misleading information or lead the witness, so to speak, like an attorney, then the wrong person could end up in this truck and someone could be mad at us even though they own a nice truck. So the real goal here is to make sure that everything that we see, like this plastic that the detail shop, whatever the sticker is that the detail shop didn't get off, which by the way is unacceptable. They should have gotten that off, but they didn't. Anything that I see, anything that I experience, anything that my shop knows, you're gonna know. There's a little thing right here. And for a long bed diesel 1-ton truck, this thing is in exceptional condition cosmetically. Usually there's dings all over the place from, you know, towing and hauling and stuff. This one, not so much. Like, not really so much at all. A little scratch here. Really good looking truck. The moldings are a little faded, which is happens in the desert. You can either tape those off and spray them, or take them off and buff it off underneath and not have moldings. Go either way on that one. All right, let me fire this guy up. It says 115,850 miles. Plus we need some air conditioning going here, man. It's 5,000 degrees today. All right. Make sure that I don't lock myself out. Hey, it's got a push bar on the front. Push bars, as my brother likes me to point out, do affect the gosh darn it, one-handed here. They do affect the functioning of the airbags. So if you want the airbags to work properly, take this guy off, okay? There's a Ford stamp there, so you got an original fender. Ford stamp on the core support. Ford stamp here on the core support. Ford stamp there. Should be another one right there. So everything up front is original. That's great. No blow-by. That's excellent. This is clearly very well maintained, which should be verified here in the Carfax I've been given. All right, there's the Kelley Blue Book for a 8-foot, that's a long bed XLT crew cab, two-wheel drive, 115,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $14,200 with a range of $11,300 to $15,000. Here's the Carfax. Okay, there's your VIN. Rear wheel drive, diesel. That's the VIN. Excellent condition. No accidents, blah, blah, blah. They basically blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book together to come up with a retail value of $14,710. All right, here's the actual Carfax. There's the VIN. No accidents, no damage reported. No major title problems, which is the most important part. Obviously, look at the servicing. Took care of this truck. Chevrolet at 115,833, right? And then we bought it from them. All right, let's see. Inside here, we have some manuals, blah, blah, blah. There's the wheel lock key right here. Oh, I hear a fire truck coming. Hopefully it's not coming down this street. Yeah, I don't think it is. Interior of this thing is nice. Windows. There's your driver window, mirror out and in and up and down. Other side, out, in, up and down. That's a new one on that side. Power pedals, up, down, tilt wheel. Oh, give some air conditioning. It is freaking hot. Ooh, it's hot. It is warm. All right, let's see. Let me get outside the gate here real quick. All right. There's people building that thing right there. Must be on fire today. So there's your reverse. All right. All right. There's that. Pull up here and we'll go through all the buttons and stuff. All right. Here's the radio.
JDB.com. JD Byrider. Buy, finance, drive on.
Sponsored by Progressive.
That works fine. Air is blowing ice cold, which is a mandatory because it's really nasty right now. It's about 105 and about 60% humidity. Not fun. So yeah, I wouldn't be sitting here with the windows open if it wasn't blowing ice cold. I mean, with the windows closed. If it wasn't blowing nicely right now. There's a tow on and off. Trailer. Bum. Here. I think that's about it. It does have cruise control. You got to demo that when you're actually moving. Windshield wipers. It does have a nasty little star way down low that I just noticed. So it's way out of line of sight. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. All right, let's take off on this little trip here. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, you might want to buy a trailer on the way to tow. But if you do come here to drive it home, you will pay the following. You will pay whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. All right. That's it. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price. There'll be no dock fee, no tax, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it into your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, all right? You will have the truck shipped to you. Obviously, the title will be in the mail before the truck ships out. So the title will be at your house, the truck will show up, you'll take the title and the truck to your motor vehicles and get the plates. Very simple. If you need help with shipping, let us know at the time of purchase, and we can help. We can either do it for you, we can give you a phone number to call, we can do all kinds of stuff, okay? Or nothing. Nothing is even better, because it is kind of a lot of work to call these guys, get them arranged, and then chase them around when they decide to not show up on time. But if you need our help, we're there for you. Let us know, but let us know early. Don't let us know when you're having trouble yourself, all right? Because then it's delayed, the inevitable. It'll take a little bit longer then. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So please make sure you get your deposit in, all right? Really nice truck. This thing runs great. It's a 1 ton, so you got really stiff suspension with no trailer on it. And these roads are terrible. This is the best road we've been on so far. The road right in front of our shop is like 4-wheeling. So this is a nice ride. Last part of every video, I say the same thing. I say it every single time, the same thing. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have fancy location. You just saw it. We don't have salesmen. We don't have lattes and an attendant serving scones. They got all that crap at the auto mall. Salesmen, bottled water, scones, fancy location. They got all that stuff, and you pay for them every single time you buy from them. You pay for them. That's built into the price of the vehicle. Because we don't have all that stuff, you're not paying for that in the price of our vehicles. We're not trying to make as much money as we possibly can. We're making it so that we make a little bit of money, you save a lot of money, and but what that does is allows you to do something that also involves new car dealers. When they sell you this vehicle and something breaks, you bring it in and say, fix my vehicle. The radio broke, or the power window broke, or a mirror broke, or an injector broke, or whatever broke. And so they do, because they added $500 or $600 for that also. That's why there's like a $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 difference between our price and their price, especially on something like this. They just know that you know, there's a likelihood that you'll show up and say, do you want something fixed? Well, we are not fixing your vehicle. We give you all this information, the video, the Carfax, the Kelley Blue Book, what we know about it, what we've done to it, so that you can be the owner on day one and be responsible for it on day one. That's the only requirement we have of our customers, is that they become the owner on day one. We only have one vehicle in our entire inventory on factory warranty. Otherwise, I say the same thing about every single one of these vehicles, okay? That being said, I drive 6.0s like for a living. This is a nice 6.0. Really well maintained, nice truck. Change the fluids, change the oil, filters, whatever. I think you're going to be fine for a long time. Just to keep it out of the lake, and everything will be fine. But very nice truck. Thank you.